He fights out of his squad hole and hails from hole Cole, the Prince of Darkness, Gifford. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 71.8. He's 17, stands 5'10". He fights out of KSK and hails from Pontefract, Louis Chaplin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage set to close on this, our fifth contest. This an amateur K1 bout. Cole Gifford in the purple tie shorts representing the hit squad hull, taking on KSK's Louis Chaplin in the black and gold Venom, fighting out of the red corner. CH Production sponsors this one. Should be an all-action affair, and Louis Chaplin wearing that 72 kilograms very well. Heavy built young man.
Yeah, so right out of the gate, you can expect Cole to strike with precision and volume.
And looks like you can expect Chaplin to bull rush in and use power.
Absolutely lovely right hand by Cole.
Oh, and Gifford again catches him at the end, and an economy of movement already being shown by Gifford, not rushing anything, not wasting.
Exactly. You can tell that Chaplin, he's a little bit eager, he's a little bit excited. Cole, he's got some fights under his belt. He's a more experienced, savvy striker. He's going to take his time here.
Some heavy low kick there thrown by Chaplin. And again, very
nice.
Very rolled shoulders. It's almost like a combination of a boxing stance and a Thai stance.
Cole just waiting for that right-hand shot to open up.
Yeah, it looks like Chaplin's just reaching a little bit. Needs to work perhaps behind the jab. Set up the bigger shots with the smaller ones. Get him thinking.
Oh, nice spin there. You're going to see that Gifford is also comfortable switching stances. If he keeps eating some of those big leg kicks, he might have to.
Well, he's working behind that nice left, straight left, and
a jumping
switch kick to the body. A heavy low kick.
Yeah, Gifford seeming unfazed by those shots and just pitter-pattering that jab, and a beautiful 1-2 to respond.
Yeah, just moves the head out of the way and then lands two of his own. Now, again, he's so economical. He doesn't waste any movement. You know, I don't think he's thrown many that have missed, and if they have, they haven't missed by much.
Absolutely. I mean, this style is characteristic of all these hit squad hull guys, only hitting you as much as they need to.
Yeah, and you can certainly see that it is Chaplin wanting to close the distance, make this a bit ugly, make it a little bit more of a fight. Cole Gifford wanting to use range and technique.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I think if you're Chaplin and you're in his corner, you're probably telling him just to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Take a breath. You know, you've had your first round. You should be a little bit more comfortable with where you're at. Now let's work some of our technique.
Yeah, it looked like he was struggling to find the flow.
Yeah.
And everything was a little bit tense.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that everything he landed to hurt.
Yeah, it sounded like it hurt from over here.
Good Lord. But again, you got Cole Gifford, calm, composed, taking in that feedback. Perhaps a little more fatigue over in the red corner, but
yeah, I mean, you got to think so, right? Everything Gifford was throwing looked so very relaxed, very loose, and yeah, that's only going to sort of accumulate as this fight goes on.
Well, second round here, touch of gloves, and we'll see if Chaplin does anything to change it up, or whether he just big.
Oh, lovely shots there. He's got Gifford a bit off balance.
Yeah, I think he had him a little bit rocked for a moment.
Yeah.
But it is now. So what has Gifford got to do? He's got to fight fire with fire. He's got to earn a little bit of respect back now.
I think so. I mean, if I'm Gifford, I'm firing a couple knees as he rushes in. Give him some pointed weapons.
Oh, lovely.
That's
tagging him. And now a flurry against the cage. Referee Simon Stanley looking on there. Got to be careful not to turn your back away from the opponent. This is good by Cole Gifford, not emptying the gas tank. It shows a lot of composure that he's not rushing in.
Absolutely, and Chaplin is ducking his head down towards his right side, which is opening him up to all of those left kicks on the.
And you can see that mouthpiece again from Chaplin. We're seeing that mouthpiece more and more as that breathing becomes more and more labored.
Yeah.
But you know, that power's still going to be there, and Gifford has got to be mindful of it.
I mean, again, talking fatigue, you know, Cole looks like he's back in the first round. He barely looks any different than when he started.
Absolutely, but there is certainly a slower pace now coming from Lewis Chaplin, and can Gifford exploit that?
Yeah, I think Gifford should be pouring on some pressure here. You know, he's clearly got his man tired, lands some shots to the body, pitter-patter, a big left hook.
And that's it, like, he can't get complacent. Yeah, his man is tired, and yeah, he had him rocked with that head kick, but he's going to come forward and he's going to throw heavy as Lewis comes.
Lovely right hand. Knocks the mouthpiece out of the mouth of Chaplin.
10 seconds left. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. It's not.
But you're like moments like this, Gifford needs to be attacking now.
Yeah, not just reacting and dancing away.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he could go another 3 or 4 rounds. His cardio doesn't look like it's been impacted at all. However, some of those shots from Chaplin certainly had impact.
Absolutely. And I mean, especially given that we're now coming into the last round and Cole does seem to be the more technically proficient of the two guys, put it on him now, you know?
Yeah.
Show him what the difference in level is.
And Chaplin doing exactly the right thing. He's making it a little less pretty.
Yeah,
he's pushing forward a little more of a scrap, which is exactly what you need to do against a technician.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Steve.
George Staines very animated there. George Staines, arguably the best amateur in Europe.
Oh no, it's a miserable time
at the
rolling
moment
with George.
I can imagine that doing anything with George Staines ain't a lot of fun. Just be grateful he can't throw elbows yet.
Well, yeah, not long now,
That's
right?
not long now.
Not long now.
Again, that's a name that, and if you're involved in UK MMA, George Staines, there's a name to keep an eye on.
Oh, lovely spinning back kick to open from Chaplin.
But again, is Chaplin going to empty that gas tank just a little bit too quickly?
See, yeah, Cole making him miss, but it's those misses where now he should be entering that space.
Absolutely. There's one.
Jab.
And again, he's biting down on that gum shield. He's going to have to, as Chaplin, otherwise it's coming out again. But the pace of this one wearing more on the man from the red corner.
Absolutely.
But again, you get the sense that he's just coiled like a spring, getting ready to explode with a big right cross or a...
Exactly, yeah, he holds those hands low, but again, with those lower hands, you can get a bit more speed on him as he eats a left high kick there.
And then a lovely straight left from Cole Gifford there. Gifford is the matador. Chaplin the bull.
Absolutely. Oh, beautiful
that
shot.
Staggered him. Simon Stadnicki standing 8.
Lovely stuff. I mean, Chaplin looked pretty wobbly on his feet.
He did look wobbly, but we're coming out tough as nails. Lewis Chaplin, but now Cole Gifford knows that he can land heavy.
Lovely jab.
And that knocked him back. The mouthpiece is out again.
Yeah, and this is the aggression that we need from Gifford.
Oh, but you got it again. You've got to be the matador. You can't allow the bull to back you into that corner and swing heavy. And you can see that's exactly what Chaplin intends to do.
Chaplin knows his only chance to win this fight now is to go for broke.
And that mouthpiece is out again. Whoa!
And that's time. I mean, fantastic performance from Gifford, really.
Yeah, again, but you know, he ate a few. Lewis Chaplin, game and tough as the day is long.
Yeah, I think the only real note for Gifford is that aggression. Those pauses where Gifford's clearly got the technical advantage. He's clearly building momentum. Now he should make the most of it. Hey.
Yeah, no, it's those type of opponents that are going to test you. The ones that are coming in perhaps with a little less skill, but just as much heart and a bit of power behind it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like you said earlier, Chaplin was doing the right things. You know, like when you come up against a technician like that, you got to make it a dirty fight, and he really gave it his best.
Mr. Sefcon has stepped into the cage. With no further ado, let's make it official.
Fighters in the center of the cage, please. Fighters in the center of the cage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hardcore rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, Cole, the Prince of Darkness, Gifford. Please show your appreciation for Lewis Chaplin.